Yo, what's good? It's your boy King Haas. We live and direct. You tune in to another episode of WHCR 90.3 FM in late night New York. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to all the dope independent artists. Shout out to the station manager Angela. Shout out to Paparazzi TV on the visual, man. Right now, we going to Jersey with it.
What up?
Cross the bridge. Don't get it twisted. You better keep your eyes open when you cross that bridge, though. My boy, Izzy Blatt. What's good, bro?
You already know I'm here, man.
What's good, brother?
It's all love.
Good to see you, brother.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, one thing about a lot of dudes I see from Jersey, man, I see all y'all got dreads, but y'all fly, bro.
I'm saying, man, we original.
Yeah,
You know
definitely,
what I'm saying?
definitely,
We
definitely.
fly. You heard? Jersey.
You already.
That's what we
So
do.
we're gonna go into your origin, Little Izzy Blatt.
Okay.
As you know, we in Hip Hop 50.
Yeah.
So I always ask the artists that come across here, what was the moment when you knew, I'm gonna be an artist, or who was the artist that you looked up to growing up that inspired you?
Well, when I grew up, I listened to Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Lloyd Banks fan. But also by the time Drake came out, I kind of like transferred into that like singing, rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But poetry really like inspired me like to put my words together and express my feelings. And then I started rapping.
Copy. All right. So it's Banks. You can't go wrong with Banks.
Nah, not at all.
And you definitely can't go wrong with Drizzy Drake. But with most artists, right, when they start on the poetry wave, it be because there's things going on around them. They surround us.
Yeah, there was a lot of situations, a lot of pain I was going through. Like, I definitely was. Well, where I come from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. It's like a small, like, urban city. Majority is Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's different from everybody else from, but it's still a little hood.
Understood.
So I went through a lot of things out there with my family, and I've been in and out of jail too, through times, which I learned from my mistakes, but I transfer that into my music.
And I hear it in your music because, when you hear that music, you hear a lot of pain in that music. You know what I mean? And you can't duplicate that.
Nah.
And you feel it.
It's real.
Or, authentic. So, in this day and age, that's a dope thing to have because a lot of music now is forced, coerced. So, like, okay, you're young, you rapping, you doing your thing. When you get to the point where you feel like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and eat off this for real.
I'm saying now I'm all the way zoned in. Like,
Copy.
music is like my number one. I love music. I also know I'm in the Bronx is the home of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it feels good to be here. This is where I wanted to like start my promo run at.
Definitely, we appreciate that.
Definitely wanted to get a little situation going in the Bronx. Got to come out here and do some shows. I did shows back a few years back, but right now I'm like fresh out and I'm back
on the scene.
Yeah, I'm back in beast mode.
Copy. I see it, man. I see it, man. The video that I seen on YouTube, I think you had just came. It got homegirl with the big phone at the beginning.
Yeah.
Or what have you. So that was you like just fresh out.
Yeah.
Copy.
That's
wow,
fresh
okay.
out. Shout out to my cameraman, Cade.
Yeah, that's a dope video too,
Yeah,
bro.
he did
Dope
that,
visual,
man.
man. Dope energy.
Big Cade, man. Like, he helped me out along the way with a lot of videos. We got a lot more coming.
I see.
But that put it on the floor. That was the introduction of me back. Like, and whoever hear that, it's all bars. Like, check it out. Put it on the floor. Sue Mix. It's on YouTube right now. Like,
Brent, you got a knack of taking other people's beats and making it yours.
yeah. I'm saying I push my music out in between here and there, but I like the body people stuff too.
Yeah,
I get a thrill off that.
ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man. So let's go ahead and we moving around, right? So now we going into 2018, 2019, 2020, right? First, before I, shout out to Sue Surf, Free the Wave. You know, to me, no disrespect to you, but to me, the best lyrical artist out of Jersey is Sue Surf, to me, hands down. So how did you set that situation up with Surf, you being from Amboy and him being from Newark?
I'm saying, like, we got a lot of, like, close friends. Like,
Copy. All right.
A lot of people in his camp that mess with people in my camp, vice versa. Like, man, we respect each other's movements. So we connected those dots. He did the verse and the video the same day.
Wow, all right. Okay, you wasn't playing. You wasn't playing. Day.
But cool. He definitely a fly, 100%. Like, free him, like.
Definitely. It's rare to find people like that, man. And you held your own.
Yeah.
You definitely held your own. It's hard to hold your own with someone like that, bro. So did you feel like extra pressure?
I got a different like style. So it's like either I could go bar for bar with a person, or sometimes I just swap it out. I can rap and sing on it, especially if I'm going with somebody that's going to spit straight bars. Like
Facts.
Flows up.
I see.
Like, it just come out sometimes.
Copy. Depends on what mode you in and the situation.
Just come out. I don't never know how it's going to go. It just comes.
It's crazy how you say y'all shot that everything the same day, man, because that joint right there is organic.
Yeah.
It's organic. And you could tell it's organic. It just got that feel to it, bro.
I was actually going, instead of Surf on there, me and Surf was going to end up doing something, but I was going to put Albie on there. You know what I'm saying? But Albie ended up getting into something.
Yeah.
I couldn't get to him at that time. So I ended up getting Surf.
Surf, you got the next big thing.
I had to go to the next big thing in Jersey.
You couldn't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You definitely couldn't go wrong, man. So describe you being from Jersey, right? Now, you go south, you got Philly. You go north, you got New York. So, describe what's the word I'm looking for? I ain't gonna say difficult. I don't want to use the word difficulties, but the trials and tribulations you gotta go through being from the part of Jersey that you from, and getting your music out to everybody.
I'm saying it's definitely hard, like to do that. But me, I know like mad people like from all over, just from me moving around and being in the street or being locked up. So my music was able to be mixed easier and faster from who I am.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
And I'm authentic. They know I'm authentic, so it spreads.
Like wildfire. That's dope, man. Cause especially nowadays, man, because it's kind of like, visual wise, yeah, you know what I mean? You could go ahead and stay where you at, do your thing, but as far as like doing shows and stuff, I know it's kind of like, okay, I got to get to New York, I got to get to Philly, I got to get to the different cities or what have you, man. But you got it rocking.
Yes, and 2024 I'm about to tour. I'm about to travel.
Copy.
Take these flights, go everywhere I need to go. Passports, all that.
Copy. So now you got another joint with King Von, R.I.P.
That's my boy too.
So how did that situation come about?
I'm saying I reached out to bro like in 2019. I was looking for like a feature. You know what I'm saying? So he was fresh out with that Crazy Story. I think he just came out with Crazy Story. Reached out to bro, like he was vibing. He was vibing with me. I was vibing with him. I'm like, yo, when you come up here on tour, pull up on me.
Real recognize real, as they say.
Then we pulled up, got together. The chemistry was good. Everything went good.
Copy.
We shook the building.
I see.
You know
You
what I'm
definitely
saying?
shook the building on that one,
We was
man.
in New York. We was in Times Square. We showed them around. That was like one of their first times up there,
Up
too.
here too. Copy. That's dope, bro. Because it's kind of like not everybody could say they got a track with somebody who, unfortunately, he not here, but he considered basically an icon in the culture now. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could say that.
Yeah.
So like, what's the like at the time when you were doing that joint with him? Did you realize who you was
I'm saying,
working with at the time?
I had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he was by Dirk, like, and how he was coming was different. I had an idea he was gonna pop, but crazy part is, right after we did the feature and all that, he ended up getting bagged. Remember wherever Dirk got bagged? I didn't know what was gonna happen right there. Like, I knew I got that done.
It's done, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But the chemistry was
The
there,
chemistry-
though.
the
It was
chemistry
all
was
love.
ill.
We talked after, like, stuff like that.
Copy.
Wish we could have did more work, but that's what it was.
You know what I mean? You still got something done that most people can't. You know what I mean?
It's legendary.
That's a fact. Nobody could take that away from you neither at all.
Make sure y'all check that Straight Facts out.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? Go ahead, still stream that, still support that, man. For real. Let's get into the label now.
Okay. Sunny Music.
You on your CEO type time.
Yeah. Sunny Music, man. Sunny Music, the label. It's a lot of stuff we got in store coming, a lot of projects, a lot of merch, a lot of new artists coming. Shout out to Blatt, shout out to Dutchy, shout out to Dolo.
Man, you see him here next time. You know what I'm saying?
Flock So Brazy, like, I love y'all, yeah.
So what's the inspiration behind the label?
Basically,
And I try to cut you off. Was the label around before 2020, or this is something that you after you came home that you put
after I
together?
came home,
Copy.
I legalized, like I made it official.
Copy.
You know, LLC, got the paperwork right,
Copy.
business account,
Official tissue.
all that, like
Yes, sir.
official tissue. So right now I'm just building my brand up, building with my artists, and getting things off the ground.
As you supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
I got projects on the way, and then after I get my project that I got on the way right now is Life of a Sue, and I got State versus Isaiah James. So that's about to come out. Those
Heavy.
two little things, and then my artists gonna have their stuff coming out.
Copy. All right. So what's for you, just dealing with both sides of the coin? You feel more pressure to be a CEO, or you feel more pressure just to be an artist?
I'm saying it's all a lot at one time. So I try to balance it out, dealing with multiple personalities at the same time, different people. But I'm calm, so I think a lot of things through.
Copy.
I don't like react, and I really listen when people talk, like, that type of stuff.
I mean, you're a CEO. You got to. You can't afford to act on emotion. Cause I say that because you got some artists that we all know that a lot of them call themselves CEOs, but they can't separate one thing from the other. You seem like a definitely a thinker and a chess player. So you gonna go ahead and move the right pieces.
Yeah, I got a nice little machine behind me too.
Definitely.
I got my production team. What they call Big Bank.
All right. Where can we follow them at?
Big Bank Studios.
Copy.
Or BBS the magazine.
All right.
Or Big Bank Cage.
Copy. All right. Don't.
Shout out to Block too. That's my engineer. He make all my music sound good.
All right. Listen, you got to shout out the engineer. The engineer is the most important dude.
Definitely.
The engineer is the most important person. You know what I'm saying? You better, if nobody else get paid, you better make sure he get paid. You know what I'm saying? For real. Now, describe the energy, music-wise, before you sat down compared to now coming back home.
Right now, like, I've been home since July 31st. Right? I think I got like 27 songs of it just recorded, like, put up. So, like, my work ethic is, like, way stronger. I'm more versatile. I'm more, like, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I got all type of stuff in the car. R&B, hip-hop, I'm trying to do some Spanish stuff, island
You
stuff.
bring, your mind open to new horizons.
Yeah, I'm
now
everywhere. So I'm like, I'm about to tear them up.
Now, how was it? Cause music changes all the time. You know that. So how was it like compared to before you had to sit down before you had to sit down? So like music wise, how like compare the industry to the before you left to now.
I'm saying it's different. It's definitely a different wave of music out.
Mm-hmm.
But music like it spins around. Like, of course, different genres come out.
Mm-hmm.
Different genres come out and stick, but the music always spins back around. Just like fashion.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like a balance. Like I try to make just different type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mad different type of stuff, so I can just use it at different
times. When it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. It's one thing I say, man, for sure, man. It's hard to find genuine people who just make dope music nowadays, cause a lot of rappers, a lot of artists in general, like they're selling themselves. But when you go ahead and listen to the music, like if somebody got a project, right, the first track might be dope, but then everything else is horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't listen to albums no more. You know what I'm saying? You literally might listen to the album one time and then you're gonna take the single that you want off the album and then that's it or whatever. But like with you, man, like I said, it's a certain level of quality that's there that most people don't have or have you, man. So what I say that to say is you got something. You got something with you, man.
Appreciate that.
You got something with you. And not a lot of people can say that.
Appreciate that.
So to get and not trying to get into a little bit of your background, but a message to the dudes that's younger than you. You know what I'm trying to say? When it comes to trying to stay out the way so that way they don't get jammed up.
I wanna say like first off it's like the company you keep.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta have your own mind. Like you gotta think for yourself. Like the company you keep can like destroy a lot of your image or the way you think.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you got a goal or if you see yourself wanting to be something, focus on that. Put your all into that and never give up on those type things.
Mm-hmm.
Because I honestly would have been a lot farther if I would have listened to the people who had my best interest when I was young.
Mm.
But I was hard-headed and wanted to find out things my own. And I used to think, like, when I was sitting in a cell or something, and I used to think, like, my mother told me this, or my uncle told me this, or my shorty told me this. So those type of things, like, time you can't get back.
Facts.
So if you waste time out there, when you young, being a knucklehead and all that, which is okay to a certain extent, but it could become severe if you don't tighten up.
Facts.
So to the young brothers out there, I just want y'all to tighten up and focus on your life and what's important in your dreams. That's it.
Yo, that's dope and that's inspirational, man. And I'm glad you being real and giving them the real, because most people don't do that. They want to glorify the glamour of it. They don't they not gonna tell you about the other side of it, the pain and suffering that you gotta go through, and that your family go through also. Because people don't understand, you ain't the only one that just do that time. Your family do that time with you. Sometimes when you might go away, you might lose your mom, you might lose your dad, you might lose whoever. You know what I'm saying? And you
can't get it back.
You can't get it back, and you losing the most important thing, like you said, time. Cause that's all we got in this world, and then once your number call, that's it. So it makes sense why you coming home and you know what I mean, you jumping the gun as far as like just you out here, because you understand going through that experience that time wait for no one. So you out here, you finna make sure that you don't waste no more time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Before we go, what's the new single that's dropping? Cause it's the holidays, so you know what I mean. I know you got some more videos and singles dropping.
Well, we about to drop. The Taliban single just dropped. So I want y'all to tune into that. I know y'all heard the Taliban song.
Stream that. You know what I'm saying?
Stream that Taliban remix.
ASAP.
By Izzy Blatt. The video about to come. The video should be out in about 2 weeks or something. And I'm dropping another single called Long Story Short. It's like, it's all bars.
Copy.
But it's like straight pain. So I want y'all to tap into all that. And plus tap into my old stuff. It's a lot of old stuff y'all ain't hear that's hits. So.
And where can they find the merchandise also? Because we know you got some merch coming.
I'm saying the merch is on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got the suit clothing. It's called suit clothing. And
it's gonna be around. It's gonna be here by Christmas.
I'll probably have some T-shirts out by Christmas.
Copy.
Yeah, so I have some T-shirts out by Christmas. I put them in my bio, and I just
for purchase.
Updated for purchase.
For purchase.
It's gonna be fly. It's gonna be drip. So y'all gonna be good.
Dope, man. So once again, brother, we appreciate you pulling up. We appreciate you showing love. Next go around, bring the team. And you know what I mean? Because we got this booth series that we about to start also, man. So it's about to be bananas.
A booth series?
Yeah, like with half the dope.
Like rapping?
Yeah, man. Okay. Half the dope artists in the city, literally. That, you know what I mean?
I'll be here.
We going to have up here, man. So bring your A game, which I know you will. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's one thing about Jersey. Y'all got some spitters.
Yeah. All day.
You know what I mean? So we appreciate you. Late Night New York.
Man, I come again.
WACR.
Never.
Nah, definitely. It's your boy King Haas. Paparazzi TV.
Izzy Blatt. Sue.
Yeah, I know what it is, B.